Hey, the Daily Purge. How you doing? My goodness, it's been a while, huh? I'm not so regular on these anymore. I guess I should be, but I've just been just going with the flow, if you know what I mean. Just letting stuff happen, and that's sort of how it's good to roll that way, because then you can receive, decide what to do with it, and let go of the rest, as you know, right? That's what I always talk about. There, turn some lights on here so y'all can see who I is. Yeah. As some of you may know, I'm going to Tallinn in Estonia tomorrow, and I'll be speaking on the main stage at the Mindvalley University 3-week event. I'm only going to be there for one day, but it's incredible. It's an incredible opportunity for me to showcase the Humble Alpha operating system. And in order to get prepared for that, I'm practicing a new keynote that I'm doing, and it's based on the Humble Alpha operating system. It's, hey, Olga, how you doing? Hey, Tracy, how you doing? Greetings from USA. Happy 4th of July, you two. Happy 4th of July and stuff like that. Yeah, I wish I was there to get to see the fireworks and get the barbecue going. Couldn't make it this year. Maybe next year. Who knows? Yeah, so I'm going to Mindvalley. I'm doing a keynote speech on the main stage, which is incredible. After people like Michael Neal from my favorite book, The Inside Out Revolution. He's going to be there speaking before me, a couple hours before me. So I can't wait to see him directly in line. So today I want to give you a little taste of what I'm going to be saying, the exact speech that I'm going to be doing in Mindvalley. So I'm going to go out on stage. They're going to introduce me and say, hey, thank you so much for having me, whatever. And then I'll go, hey, you know, when you're chatting with somebody at a party and having a great time, having a great conversation, then all of a sudden you feel some kind of energy shift in the room, right? Conversations break just slightly. Eyeballs momentarily shift their focus from each other and glance toward the entrance. Someone just walked into the room and you felt it, all without them having to say a word. As you glance over, you see them scanning the room, taking in the moment, and doing so with purpose. Then they move exactly where they're going. There's something about them, right? But you can't quite put your finger on it. Most of us have experienced this, and you may have been that person a few times in your life. But what if you were that person everywhere you go? That's presence, my friends. That is presence. Because sometimes life's biggest questions have simple answers, but it's often the lack of context that makes acting on these simple answers a difficult process. My intention today is for you to see the simple concepts I'm sharing in a new light so you can understand yourself better and deploy these into the world in a very powerful way as the person you are truly meant to be. And yes, I'll share with you the action steps near the end of my talk here. Boom. So, and then I'll go on that. Then I'll tell a story, and then I'll go from there. Hey, awesome. Hey, Pat, just take a book and read from it. Hey, Chris, how you doing, brother? You talking about me? Yeah. So it's going to be tough because this is the first time that I'm actually trying to get a specific, I guess, script going through the speech, because typically I will have bullet points and I'll just fill in the gaps, which I'm really good at. But this is something that I really want to make a difference because it was a personal request from someone who runs the show there, and I wanted to make sure that they get exactly what they were looking for. So that would be fantastic. So that's sort of what I'm going to go through. Then I'm going to tell a story about meeting a guy. A few years ago, my business partner and I were advising business owners and entrepreneurs, Lane I'm talking about, and we noticed something a bit strange as we were providing solutions for our clients. Challenges in their businesses, we kept finding that our life experience was the root of a lot of these solutions. Not only our business and performance experience, but especially our life experience and how we approach the world. We decided to articulate these principles in an easy follow method for anyone to take action on. Through the process of what would become our book, Unleash Your Humble Alpha, we looked back into our lives and uncovered how we achieved the goals we had, what principles we operated under, and probably most importantly, how we took imperfect action. After all this, we distilled it into the 5 foundational models that ultimately brought me here today. We call it the Humble Alpha operating system. And then I go through HIT, creating space, life enterprise, investing in relational capital, and QOL. And I say the topic for today is presence. And when you distill the Humble Alpha operating system down to specifically gain presence, 3 clear steps emerge so you can begin owning your true presence. And just for you, it's who am I, right? Let go. And why am I here? That's the 3 things that we're going to go through. Why am I here? Why am I here? Right? And we say, why are you here? You look at the macro and the micro. The question is, why am I here on this planet? The big picture, macro, and the micro is, why am I here in this very specific moment watching this video with me talking to you? Like both of them go hand in hand and they complement each other. And for instance, my macro is I'm here to create radiant value and elevate others to a higher frequency. I use this answer in my life to guide me, especially when I have those moments where I need recalibration. And then when I go to a new place, I ask myself, why am I here? And I answer specifically and let go of all expectations, as you know. For instance, why am I here today on this call? I'm here to share a specific message of presence with all of you in this moment and to spark imperfect action in you to help change the world for the better. So there you go. Huh? How's that sound? Let go. Why am I here? Exactly. Who am I? Let go. Why am I here? There you go, Tracy. All right. On the ball. I love it. Yeah. And so I'm going to go through that, hopefully, if I remember everything, because there's no notes. You can't put notes up there. I have a PowerPoint presentation, but I don't really like it. It's just, bullet points sort of, and it just looks boring. It's obvious that it's a trace keeper for me, which I don't want to do. So yeah, I thought you would enjoy that. Thanks, Tracy. I appreciate it. It's the first time I've ever been not nervous, because I know I can go out there and wing it, but I want to have a specific message that I think is really going to resonate and have a big impact with a lot of people. So that's sort of what I'm looking for. All right, everybody. Well, yeah, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for giving me the feedback. I like to be here as a gift. Indeed, Olga. Indeed. And to be in Tallinn tomorrow, speaking at Mindvalley on the largest self-help professional development stage on the planet. It's incredible. Incredible. All right. More to come. You guys take care. See you maybe tomorrow from Tallinn if I get in early enough. Otherwise, remember, it's all about quality of life. Yes, indeed, Joe. Happy 4th. Happy 4th to everyone else as well.